Hello, ones, and welcome to your new moon in Pisces reveal. This is Tracy from Inspired Chi, and today we are using the Archangel Power tarot cards along with our can you see that? Our double tarot over here for some clarification. But I did pull some extra cards, and I only want to work with two decks. I was feeling very inspired to work with the angels after back-to-back episodes. If you have not checked that out yet, we did episode 6 was with Connie Welke, which we talked about angel vibration, and episode 7, which would have already aired by the time this comes out, is with our local medium Teresa Roba, and we talked about heaven and angels. So I just felt that it was very fitting in all of this energies of angels to use this in your reading today. So you got a lot of major cards for a new moon cycle. So you have 3 majors, you have 3 minors, a lot of messages here. So I feel like you've been really doing your work. A lot has been happening for you. If it feels like it's very overwhelming, I want you to really breathe, lean into it. I mean, it's something that's going to be very positive for you ultimately, but it can seem like a lot. When you have a lot of majors, it's universal divine energy coming in. So sometimes you'll be moved to do things, you won't know why, or things will fall apart and you'll be really upset about it, but really it's being cleared for you. So starting out with the Justice card. Fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. And the Justice card usually deals, I'm sorry, it's not so dark. It's so dark. Let me see if I can get that. The Justice card usually deals a lot with balancing of the light and dark and things coming back into balance. So if things had been going on and you kind of were getting like more, like things weren't very fair, and I don't mean in the kind of whiner way that you're not going to do anything about it. Why does this always happen to me? I'm talking about you've been doing your work, you've been plodding along, you've been being kind, you've been looking at things, and things just weren't working out in your favor for an extended period of time. I feel like that's what's been happening. Also, keep in mind that we have Mercury retrograde happening, so sometimes that can make things delay a little bit, and that can be really frustrating for if you're very impatient and you have a lot of major changes going on, but you don't exactly know why. But the next thing coming is perspective. So there's a better way, pausing for reflection and insight, daring to be different. And this in the traditional tarot is the Hangman, but the Archangel Chamuel deals with self-love and love, just in time for watery Pisces and Valentine's Day energy around that. But it's also a change in perspective. So it's saying that while it might have been frustrating that things haven't been going in your favor or going in your way, and you're kind of wondering if it's all for nothing, it's absolutely not all for nothing. Doing that self-work, bringing things into balance, it will always swing back. It will always come back around. So just believing in yourself, just kind of leaning into this energy right now and not really asking why, because you're not going to really know why immediately. You're starting out with this new intention. You have this new moon. It's probably very emotional for you, whatever's going on. And it could seem like you want to just move things along quickly. You just want to push through this. You just want to be done with it. But this is going to take a little bit more care. You do have the Chariot here, which means it will be coming. It will start to move. Okay. We're in Mercury retrograde until March 9th. So if things are slowed down, please believe that it's probably for your own good and to create a more favorable experience for you. So having the Justice, putting things back into balance, perspective, looking at things from a different way, a suspension of useful activity at this moment, but wanting to really move ahead quickly, which I can completely understand. I am a Leo. I like my fire energy, moving things quickly, but sometimes the circumstance isn't right, or the offer isn't right. So we have the Knight of Gabriel coming in here too. And again, when it starts to move, it is going to move quickly. So if you have a chance to take a break, don't wallow in the fact that nothing has moved or nothing has gone right. Take some time out, spend some good time with yourself and the people that you can be yourself around. Because it will be time to take action. And when the time changes, you're going to instinctively know what to do, and you're going to move forward. You're going to want to move forward. You're going to feel very passionate about this, and you're going to be being pulled in that direction. I'm not sure what you asked about, but it has a lot to do with passion and fire. And Gabriel is usually the written word. So if you've been feeling inspired to write, to create, this could be artistic. you have Gabriel coming in here, and he really inspires you. He also helps when you've been procrastinating a little bit too much, although in this case, like I said, it's more to do with the energy around right now and it not being in the right formation for you to move forward. But once that shift happens and it changes, and it is happening soon, like it's going to happen really soon, don't worry. You're going to kind of move ahead very quickly. You're going to know what to do. You're going to be passionate. You're going to be excited. You're going to get a message. There's a message that's going to come in. It could be from a friend. It could be from somebody you don't even know. But it's going to kind of come like, okay, hey, we're doing this. Or, hey, come check this out. And you'll be, go. You'll go. And you'll be inspired. And it can be completely different than what you had pictured or what direction you thought you were going in. Because with this perspective change, the hangman looking at things from a different perspective, it's almost available to you now, but you're not looking at the most useful way to go about it. So a lot of that is because you're in your head with this 10 of Michael, which is that swords energy. So the air energy, you're thinking about things more cerebrally, but when you're dealing with the 10, you're thinking about like things that didn't work out in the past. And I don't mean like little things that didn't work out. I mean major, huge betrayals, issues, problems that are coming up. Problems that you're feeling like, oh my God, I can't go through this again, or oh my goodness, why is this again? Like I feel like I keep getting this energy of why does this always happen to me? But I don't feel like it's happening in like a way that you're pitying yourself. I think it's happening in a way where you almost feel like, what's the point? Like, I mean, what is the point? And that's really what they're saying to you too. Yes, what's the point of movement when you don't know what direction? Settle down, calm down, have a change of perspective. Things are getting back in balance for you. Let the scales of justice tip in your favor. Give yourself a moment to understand what's really happening around you. Sometimes it has nothing to do with you. Sometimes it's something happening energetically. And if you're looking at this based on another person, sometimes that could be something going on in their life that you can't really help. That it's a situation to do with timing. I feel like if it has something to do more with career, it might be being denied for a loan that you really thought you wanted and being unable to move forward. So if you're frustrated, stuck, not able to move forward, take heart that the angels are with you. They're helping you form a new plan where you would be inspired and you can move forward. And whatever this pain is for Michael, this 10, this betrayal, this really frustrating experience where a situation has finally ended. When you're dealing with 10s, that's the end of a cycle. So something is ended. This is either something that you're going over in your head that ended a long time ago or something that recently ended. But either way, this is the reason that you're feeling stuck. You're going back over things that have happened before, but today is a new day. So while it's not time to act, it is time to get that fresh perspective and look at things through a different lens. So putting the past behind you, not staying stuck in that. And let me see. Determination, self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others, instinctively knowing just what to do. So there's a lot of good stuff coming your way. So some clarity will be coming into your life. And let's just hit, I feel like 9. You have 6. All right, let's do 3 cards here. Sorry, it's like banging that around. They just flipped upside down. Yeah, did they flip? We'll take the ones that are flipped. If we can find them. I could have sworn they just flipped. Yep, there. Flipped. Yep, okay. And then we'll take one more from the bottom. You have a lot of majors on the table for not having this many cards. I mean, you have 9 cards and 5 of them are major. This is a universal shift in your life. This has either happened for you or because you wouldn't take the action that needed to be taken. But right now is not the time to take that action. Right now is the time to shift your perspective and start to make a plan. This devil energy is coming in with the 10 of Michael. So again, that's fear, being held by your own. These are like chains that you could take off yourself, but self-defeating behaviors, negative thinking patterns, sometimes addiction, sometimes falling into, well, this is what I know, so I have to stay here. I can't go there because this is what happened to me before. This is really dealing with a lot to do with the past. Yeah, here's this anxiety around it again. So I like that the 4 of Swords has the 4 of Swords has like mild anxiety compared to the 9 of Swords, which is like super in your head. This is just a little nervous, a little worried. And then the Death card. So it doesn't really matter. You can be in your head about this all you want, but the time has come for a massive transformation in your life to leave all of this stuff behind you, find a new way, find a new passion, and it's coming in. So could you stay and do nothing? Would it still come? Yes. But would it come a lot quicker if you were to kind of go within, figure out what it is you want to do, and then let the universe bring you those answers? Sometimes when you put that down on paper, or if you put that out to the universe in the form of a question, you will get those answers back by a gut feeling, different signs, tuning into videos like this that find you at the right time. So I hope this was helpful with whatever you're dealing with. Again, it does seem pretty major for you. This seems like a major life shift is happening. So set a good intention and just wait on the will of the angels. They are around you to inspire you. If you wanted more information and wanted to book a personal reading, you can head over to www.inspiredchiradio.com to send us a message, see what our services are, or to check out some of the episodes that we've recorded for Inspired Chi Radio. Have a great moon cycle.